Hi, penguins and dolphins. I want to play another game with you. I want to play the plus game. Do you remember all about plus? Remember, plus means put it together. You say it. Plus means put it together. Good job. All right, so before we do our plussing, I want you, when I say go, to push pause, and then I want you to go get a pencil, an eraser, and a piece of paper. And just like before, if you have a whiteboard, you can use a whiteboard instead. So you can go get, push pause, go get your whiteboard or a pencil, eraser, and a piece of paper. Go. Did you get it? All right. Now we are going to do some equations. Equations are a number sentence. So I'm going to use my whiteboard, but the first thing I'm going to do is draw a piece of paper. If you're using a whiteboard, you can draw a piece of paper if you want to. But if you're using a piece of paper, you don't have to do that. So first I'm going to draw my paper down, across, down. You can see that? Okay. And close it. Okay. Then, right in the middle, I want you to go down again. Make a line down. If you're doing it on your paper, just start at the top of your paper and make a line down to the bottom of your paper. If you're doing it on a whiteboard, you can do it like me. Then, we're going to go across, right in the middle. Across. Then, on top of that across, we're going to make another across. And then down at the bottom right here, we're going to make another across. And this is going to be for all of our equations that we're going to make, okay? So make your paper look like this. Push pause if you need to. And make your paper so it has some boxes in it. All right, are you ready? Now, I'm going to tell you a story. And today I have my little candies that I'm going to use to tell you a story. So, once upon a time, I had 3 candies. They're my 3 candies. You see them? All right. There's my 3 candies. But then my mom gave me 3 more. 1, 2, 3 more. So I plussed them together, and how many candies did I have? Let's count them. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I had 6 candies. Now, I want to write the equation. So at the beginning of my story, how many yellow candies did I have? 3. Yeah, you're right. So up in that top box, you're going to write number 3. And then we plussed. So make your plus sign. Plus. And how many candies did I plus with? 1, 2, 3. 3 green candies. And then I equaled. And how many did it equal? It equaled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It equaled 6. Now over here in this box, let's draw the picture to match the story. First, I had 3 yellow candies. 1, 2, 3. Then, my mom gave me 3 more green candies. 1, 2, 3. And I plussed them together. Let's count. How many candies did I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I had 6 candies. Now, take your finger. Put your finger underneath number 3, the first number 3. And let's read the equation. Ready? Go. 3 plus 3 equals 6. We did one equation. Okay, I'm going to clear these candies away. And this time, I'm going to do a story about puppies. I love puppies. They're so cute. So this time I'm going to do a story about puppies. Once upon a time, and I'm going to pretend that my little Legos are puppies. So once upon a time, there were 4 puppies. There are the 4 puppies. Oh, but they wanted to have some more friends. So they got on their puppy phone. It's pretend. And they said, ruff, 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 which meant, do you want to come over and have a puppy party? And they called over one more puppy. And then they had a puppy party. The end. Let's write the equation and draw our picture. So, at the beginning of my story, how many puppies were there? 4. You're right. 4 puppies at the beginning. But then they were lonely, so they plussed. And how many more puppies came to the party? 1 puppy. You're right. And then they plussed together. And how many did it equal? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It equaled 5. There's our equation. Now, let's draw the picture to match over here. Remember, at the beginning of my story, how many puppies were there? 4. So let's draw 4 puppies, but we're just going to make circles. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they plussed with how many more? 1 more. And then we plussed them together. And how many puppies were there? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. All right. Take your finger and put your finger underneath number 4. Let's say this equation. Ready? Go. 4 plus 1 equals 5. Ding, 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 ding. Good job, penguins and dolphins. Okay, we got a couple more stories to go. But this time, I'm going to have you do it, and then we'll check it together. So I'm going to tell you my story. You be a listener, and then I want you to make the equation and draw the picture to match. So this time, my story is going to be about bears. It's going to be a bear story. So, once upon a time, I had 2, 3, 4, 5 bears. There were 5 bears playing in the forest. And then 3 more bears came. 1, 2, 3. 3 more bears came to play. How many bears were playing in the forest? I want you to push pause when I say go, and I want you to write the equation here about how many bears are playing in the forest, and then draw the picture, and we'll check it when you're done. Push pause and solve it. Go. Did you do it? Okay, let's check. Remember, once upon a time, how many bears were playing at the beginning of my story? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There were 5 bears playing. 5 bears were playing in the forest, but then some more bears came to play with them. So they plussed. And how many more bears came? Let's count. 1, 2, 3 more bears came. And so how many bears were playing in the story at the end of the story? Let's count them. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 bears? That's the snowman number. 8 bears were playing in the forest. Let's make our picture now. First we had 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bears. There they are. Then 3 more came. 1, two, three more. We plus them together. And how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 bears. Get your finger. Let's put our finger underneath number 5. And let's read this equation. Ready? Go. 5 plus 3 equals 8. Now this time, I want you to push pause when I say go, and I want you to tell your family a different story about 5 plus 3 equals 8. Maybe you want to do a story about raccoons. Maybe you want to do a story about Skittles. Maybe you want to do a story about donuts. I don't know. Push pause and tell your family a story. Go. Did you tell them a story? Yeah, good job. All right, friends, we got one more to do. One more plus. Let me get these guys out of the way and think of our next story. What should we do this one about? I'm thinking in my brain. Let's do this story about, I know, sharks. Sharks in the ocean. Remember, that's Mr. Brusca's favorite animal. Let's do it about sharks. It might just make him so happy when he sees this video. Okay, once upon a time, there were 2 sharks swimming in the ocean. Oh, but they were lonely. So they got on their shark phone, their ocean shark phone, and they called their shark friends to come and swim with them. And 4 more sharks came to swim. How many sharks were swimming together at the end of the story? I want you to push pause when I say go, and I want you to write the equation, and I want you to draw the picture. Go. All done? Okay, let's check it out. The shark story for our good friend, Mr. Brusca. All right. At the beginning of our story, how many sharks were swimming in the ocean? 2. You're right. Make a 2. And if you make a backwards number, you can fix it. Yeah, just erase it and fix it. And then those 2 sharks plus with how many more sharks? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they plus with 4 more sharks. And so, how many sharks were swimming in the ocean at the end of the story? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 sharks were swimming at the end of the story. Let's make our picture over here. I'm going to make mine. You already made yours, so we'll just check yours. Make sure it's just perfect. All right, first there were 2 sharks. Those ones are going to be at the top. 1, 2. And then how many more sharks came to swim? 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. We plus them together. And how many sharks were swimming together at the end? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 sharks swimming together. Now I want you to push pause and think of a different story to tell your family about 2 plus 4 equaling 6. You can use candies. You can use another animal. Anything you want. Go. Did you tell them a story? Awesome job, penguins and dolphins. Now, before I go, I'm going to move these out of the way because I don't want my table to fall. I want you to give yourself a big star on your paper or on your whiteboard. And if you don't know how to make a star, do the best you can, or you can make a heart, or you can have your family do it for you and kiss that brain. Yes. Good job, penguins and dolphins. And families, this is a fun game to play anytime that you guys are at home. Lots of time at home these days. So you can just think of any numbers. Just keep the total the answer under 10. So we're working on number partners to 10. So yeah, have some fun, make some equations. And if you do that, take a video, take a picture, send it to us. We love seeing you guys. I'll see you again soon. Bye, penguins and dolphins. Good job. Thanks for playing with me. Bye.